Has to do everything twice?
Yeah, because it never fully cuts the area.
Huh.
It'll be straggling wire and then it'll come back through just enough. And whenever she starts
I did not know that.
her claws will get hit on it, and she won't dig there. I'm just gonna go ahead and start.
Are we live?
Kyle knows a guy up in Ohio
so-
that patent.
Night poppin', it's a vibe divine. Joey preaching sermons, holy truth combined. Josh cracking jokes, punchlines in overtime. Brett tossing zingers, his prime headline. Lights, camera, chaos, Collins laughs a roar. Audio alchemy, vibes hit the core. Streaming live blessings, kicking down the door. Pastor meets punchlines, it's a podcast war. Pod bless, hidden airwaves, you know the zone. Laughter and lessons straight to your phone. Scoot up to the mic now, they've all grown. Thursday night's lit, crown on the throne. Holy humor spinning, don't miss that crew. Joey holding wisdom with a joke or two. Josh twist stories, wild but true. Brett and Colin tag, laugh, therapy ensues. Sit tight, Thursdays, you'll never feel stressed. Podcast gospel, bringing pod bless. From the silly to the sacred, no contest. Every week's sermon, you tune, you're obsessed. Pod bless, hidden airwaves, you know the zone. Laughter and lessons, straight to your phone. Scoot up to the mic, now they've all grown. Thursday night's lit, crown on the throne.
We're live.
We're live. Yeah, it does. It does. It smells pretty bad.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
It's the cake, Noah. It's the cake.
You're right. There was something in that cake. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Pod Bless Podcast. We're a few Christian dads who like to get together, share a little bit about our faith, and a lot bit more about tickling your body bone. I'm one of your hosts, Josh Williams.
I'm Joey.
I'm Brett. I'm Colin.
And that's Noah on the ones and twos. And we've got a little bit of NBA in the background for ambiance of our eyes.
Playoffs, baby.
How's everybody doing? Was your all's week a bless or a mess?
Somebody else go.
It sounded like you just choked.
As I moved around, I was like,
What?
what happened?
Sounds like Josh just choked.
No, that was my old redneck fella. Hey, you boys doing? Roscoe Pico train from
Definite bless. Definite bless this week.
is definite bless.
Got a little bit of a slow week. A couple different things, but this was the week of. One of the most dreaded weeks of the year. It's reports week. So all the district
church
reports and everything. And last couple of years, I've been a touch late with those, and so I couldn't let Lonnie down this year. So
Shocker.
I had to get those. So I turned them in early this year. I was proud, but yeah. So a lot of reports this week, which I'm not a reports guy, but
I don't know. I guess you're not.
it worked out.
Reports.
They're all in.
Good.
So
Good.
Chris
Good job.
in.
They got him in.
Brett, how was your week?
It was fine. It was a blast.
I mean, the Reds definitely had a messy week.
They've had a messy couple weeks, right?
6 in a row.
We're seeing the
7 in a
real
row?
Reds team.
Hopefully not. Hopefully this is the aberration.
Apparition?
Apparitions. Yeah, sorry.
We both feel like that's a word we're not supposed to
Both of you
use.
look at each other like I just said something bad.
We're trying to figure out what we
Wait,
would say.
hold on. I'm going to look that up. Yeah, you all keep talking.
Isn't that something to do with like the Civil War?
No.
That's
the abolition.
abolition. That's where I was going in my head.
I was thinking of like Aboriginal people.
An aberration is a departure from what is normal, usual, or expected.
Well, to be fair, it was me and Colin
said that
saying,
right.
is that right?
You know, it's aberration. Sorry. I used an I instead of
everybody.
an A.
Guys.
Yes.
I wanna do
Guys,
this
it
week.
happened. It happened.
What happened?
What?
I didn't win it last time. I won it this time on Bid FTA, the robot vacuum.
Bid
Hey,
FTA.
you got a robot vacuum.
Let's go.
Make sure you actually pick it up or they will sell it again.
Yeah, I know.
They love that.
That happened to me once.
Oh, I'm
Totally
picking
my
this
fault.
one
But
up.
We got a mattress from there once. It had tire tracks on it. But it was a brand new mattress.
Was it a purple?
It had one big tire track across the corner. And it was like, it's still a good mattress.
Yeah,
So if
just
you-
put it in. They make the waterproof zip up
Yeah,
bag.
we put a cover on it and stuff. And
What's the best deal you
if
got?
you're a
off the
guest at the
FTN?
house, you're sleeping on a tire track.
I bought Cooper $349
Dude,
catcher's gear.
You showed us that. It was nice
for like
too.
$40.
Was it like the new type, like articulating knee one?
Yes.
Yeah, where it's like chain,
Oh yeah, the Mizuno one,
like
right?
plate
Yeah.
armor, basically.
Is something
Yes,
wrong with the live?
it looked good when I checked it.
I'm the only person on.
There was 5 or 6 people. on it when I
Oh,
looked
mine
at it
just
last-
went away.
Yeah.
That's weird.
No, there it is, right there.
Yes, it's one view.
Oh, it said 5 before.
No, it says 2, so yeah.
I got an X chair. Have you seen? They're like an office chair. They're usually like
Next
7
or X?
X chair. Usually like $700, and I got one for like $40. I didn't even know it was that good of a chair. I just like, oh, cheap.
I
office
have
chair.
bought 4 grills on BitFTA.
What
bought
do you
4
do? You
grills?
resell them or do you just have them?
Nope, I'll use it until it gets like really disgusting,
No.
They get the next one out.
and then I just
No.
sit out to the curb and they.
Somebody grabs
Hey,
it.
dude, like $15, and it lasts me
Hey.
2 years.
You guys thought
Wait,
my crock pot thing was
wait a
bad.
second.
You just use it and throw it away and get another one
I
out.
didn't feel like cleaning it, so I threw it away.
Dude, if you get 2 years out of something that costs you $15,
You don't
Not that
clean
hard to
your
clean.
grill for 2
yeah,
years.
I mean, I clean it, but like I don't put a cover on it. Like in the winter and stuff, it'll sit out.
Hey, put a cover on. It's cheaper.
Actually, it probably isn't if he's getting it for $15.
$15.
I want a smoker. I'm gonna start smoking.
I was
talk
looking
to
at.
Ricky.
I was looking into.
Ricky Tracy does that.
You can have mine.
You can have it,
Is it covered?
bruh.
It's in my shed.
He's got 4 more.
No, it's in my
Is
shed.
it electric?
Yeah, that's the only
It's
thing.
not a Traeger. The newest Traeger just came
It's-
out.
I think Ricky has a Traeger.
It's hard to
No, he
control the
definitely has a
temperature
Traeger.
on it.
So a new Traeger just came out. They came out with a new model that's easier cleaning, and it's got this big cup underneath. It's like $700 some.
Yeah, I'm good.
But it's bigger, and it's got a bigger tray to catch all the fat, and it's got a place that and they have like disposable aluminum.
Is it
cups.
like the egg style, or is it like
No, it's the original
Actual, like,
Traeger
Traeger,
grill looking
okay.
style, but it's just built a little bit different. They took all the stuff that was messing up on the old ones.
Yeah.
They're like, let's do this and made it simpler,
heck yeah?
but it's expensive because it's the brand new model. So the old ones might be cheap soon.
Colin, I need one of those hats.
Ideal Supplies.
Go
Yeah.
buy one.
Just
If
tell
you go
me.
down there and
Tell me
get
how
your
much.
propane filled by them,
Yeah.
like I did this week,
Yeah.
Speaking of,
you can buy a
Ideal,
hat.
Oh,
Wow,
might
ad
as
reads.
well.
You want to jump straight
Hit
into it? We got new ad reads from our paid sponsors, so give it a listen.
Hey y'all, summer's here, which means it's officially time for dads everywhere to start projects they absolutely will not finish. So before you end up 6 YouTube tutorials deep trying to build a fire pit that looks like a collapsed Waffle House, head on down to Ideal Supplies in Ludlow, Kentucky, serving the greater Cincinnati area. They've got mulch, gravel, concrete, lumber, tools, and pretty much everything else you need to make your yard look so nice that your neighbors will start peeking over the fence in jealousy. Family owned and operated since 1945, Ideal Supplies has been helping folks tackle projects longer than your uncle's been saying, hey, I think I can fix that myself. Visit idealky.com or call 859-491-6666. That's Ideal Supplies, where your summer project starts with confidence and usually ends with one extra trip back to the store.
Hey y'all, summer's rolling into Kentucky, and if your AC is blowing hotter air than the church parking lot gossip session, it might be time to call Rescue Heating and Cooling down in Bromley, Kentucky for your greater Cincinnati HVAC needs. Whether your unit's making weird noises, freezing up, or sounding like it's trying to take flight, the team at Rescue Heating and Cooling can get you fixed up fast. They're dependable local folks who'll keep your house cooler than the other side of the pillow. From tune-ups to full system replacements, they do honest work with quick service. Faster than a dad running back inside after saying, "Whoo, it's hot out there." Visit rhcnky.com or call 859-912-0930. That's Rescue Heating and Cooling, keeping Greater Cincinnati cool, one sweaty homeowner at a time.
Site, and then you almost said search the phone number, then you said
Oh, yeah.
call. Yeah.
I
Send it to Josh after this. Yeah.
I listened to it, but I didn't pay attention.
Sounds good, right? It's still going?
Oh, are
Send
we
it to
live?
Josh. Give us a point, brother. Did you hit his music?
He's the worst producer.
Did you hit Josh's music?
If we paid you, I would cut your pay.
I said send it to Josh. That means play Josh's music. I produced you.
Ready to get your ear holes blessed?
We appreciate your
away,
freely.
I do love you.
But man, I hope he starts schools.
Oh, hey everybody. Oh, for those of you tuning in, no, it's funny. For those of you tuning in with us, we try to do some fun segments here and there, and here is one of mine.
Oh, I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, it could be fun. Let me bring up some of my notes. Let's see. So
That's a foul.
this is a Christian podcast in a way, and we do talk about,
In a way.
Anyway.
No, it is.
Lightly.
In all the ways.
so,
Besides what you may have heard right at the beginning.
but because of it, but because it is a Christian podcast, we
Very
like to
much
poke, we like to poke fun a little bit about some of the things that we've either done in the past or things that we notice within the church. And this week, we're going to poke a little bit of fun about church camp.
Camp.
So we all grew up going to church camp for the most part. Joe, you didn't come around till
I
you
went
were a
37.
youth pastor.
I went to one camp as a teenager.
Yeah, and you
At
got
Mount
picked
Hope.
on and beat up, and,
Uh-huh.
and you're just like, I'm never coming back.
I did get saved though.
Mm.
That was nice. And then
From
only
the camp
only
boys.
thing good to have. You weren't the kid we called dinner plates, were you?
no, that was not me. No, that was
Poor kid.
no. I'm good.
Man.
Yeah, that wasn't me.
It was your neighbor, wasn't it?
Oh, it was. I mean, maybe.
Well, okay.
But
and
anyway,
and
so, yeah.
then I was the youth pastor.
Yeah.
2012, we came to summer camp. That's where you and I
I
kind
had
of
hair.
first re-met.
Yeah.
I had hair as well.
Yeah.
That was
I think it's the first time we ever met.
almost 15
Did you know me
years
before
ago.
that?
I'm sure we had crossed paths before.
If we can't remember, it didn't happen.
That's true. So yeah, we met there, and
Yeah. So
the rest is history.
church camp was a big thing for all of us. We
Love
all
it.
grew up at a place called Mount Hope Campground.
Under the trees.
Over the summer, we would go to teen camp, children's
Where we all
camp,
get the
family
fleas.
camp. I would go to family camp.
Still
You
on
guys
the
never.
mic.
I went
said the
to
fleas.
one family camp,
went to one
and it
family
was
camp.
when we had a camper.
Okay. Yeah, my grandma and grandpa had a camper in a spot right in front of the boys' dorm. And so they set up right where you would pull up in there with a car. They had their camper there with a porch.
Y'all don't have a
And
cabin?
so, no, we never had a cabin.
The cabins are cool.
But she would she would cook granny
still
style
there?
meals every
Oh, yeah.
evening. And all the kids would be like, come on over, get some soup and get some hot dogs and whatever she'd make. And she'd always kill it. Until one time at family camp, AL, was he the guy that
AO?
AL,
AL.
not Al.
AOL.
AO little.
You guys are
He talked like
AI.
this.
Was it
AI. Alan Iverson.
01100.
There was a dude in charge of camp that come and jumped onto all of us kids because we were out late one night at family camp because it was a lot of families and
Well,
we
you-
were causing a ruckus and stuff like that. So he came in and jumped onto us because we kept everybody up too late. And so my grandpa was like, "Okay, well, you're not going to apologize to my grandson and all those kids. We're not coming back. You're not getting our money to pay for renting a space here." And he just quit coming. He was like, "Yep, I'm done.
Don't
if
mess
you guys
with-
are going to treat people
Don't
like
mess
this."
with my kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kept going. I didn't
Yeah.
realize he was that upset about it, but he got pretty mad. Rest in peace,
wasn't
Ralph.
family camp always right after teen camp?
Usually, yeah.
never
We had a
went.
fun time.
I never went to a family camp. We took the teens back one time. They did like a Friday night service at family camp, and they wanted to be like a youth service, but then they didn't do
Any youth music.
anything that
Oh.
was. They're like, we're doing a big youth service. Come on down, and then it was just their service, but
Yeah.
with teens in it.
Yeah.
And we didn't go back to the one after that. I was like, well, okay.
There
You
was
gotta-
a lot of
You got to
old
keep the
school-
attention.
There's a lot of old school stuff going on.
That was when and this is, I understand, I'm not saying anything bad about these people. I love a lot of them. They called at the end of the service, they called the youth down to pray over them. And it became a who could pray louder competition.
Yeah.
And the teens were like terrified. And I remember looking up during the prayer and them all looking at me with like eyes this big of like,
Do we have to be here?
are we going to make it out of here? Like that was their face. And I'm like, it's okay, guys. Like this is just, sometimes prayer gets a little enthusiastic, but there are people just screaming prayers into their faces. And I'm like, this may
miss
not
that.
be
So
received.
I missed it.
I do. I grew up in that, but we had fun at
I miss
family
that.
camp. Me and the Barbers,
I missed the camp.
the Muncies.
It's going to be fun this year, dude.
the
I'm jacked up.
Arnett's. Like
Oh,
we
yeah.
all hung out with each other at family camp and had a good time.
Arnett's.
Rob Pokai, Dr. Pokai
Doctor.
Doctor.
now, of Kentucky Mountain Bible College. Check it
Hey.
out. He would come down and do youth stuff with us. So he'd take us to like Carter,
yes.
or not Carter Cave, Mammoth Caves.
Carter Caves is down there too.
Well, we'd go to Mammoth Caves.
Yeah, Mammoth is
and go
bigger.
exploring. And then he would take us out. He took us bowling one time, and I
Didn't you date a girl in high school that they called Mammoth Caves?
Brett.
no, that was your sister.
Brett. Brett.
So
Brett.
anyway,
Brett. It's a Christian podcast. Remember that part? Brett's feeling feisty this
I couldn't
evening.
resist the joke. It was a good joke.
he got a nap in today.
Wow.
I did.
No, that was-
Colin woke me up when he called me.
I knew it.
Colin woke me
that
up.
was-
Did you hear
that was
I said,
Carter
He
Cave.
got a nap. He goes, "Oh yeah,
They
Colin
called
woke me up." So anyway, so what I want to do is talk about teen camp and the different activities you would have to do at teen camp, and we're going to rate them 1 to 10
Christian
on,
activities at teen camp, Brett.
on the injury list.
Ooh.
So
yeah.
how
Risk
many-
of injury or injury I've seen from that activity.
risk of entry.
Oh.
We can talk about either one of them we want, but I'm gonna 10's the worst.
We're,
as like
we're doing
the-
a top 10?
No. We're rating
Oh, okay,
each
okay.
thing 1 to 10. Good. And 10 being the most dangerous and 1 being very, very safe.
All right, hit me.
Very Joey friendly.
Oh, I like dangerous.
So I'm going to name off different activities that you would end up doing at teen camp, especially a teen camp that doesn't have much to work with. We had a pond and a field
There's basketball courts.
and a basketball court. That I think that needs rated on the injury list as
I was
well.
going to say that
Got
court.
holes on the
You mean
basketball.
yeah, I was gonna say.
Ruts where a tractor drove over it. Maybe
You know
I
how
don't
Steph Curry can walk across the basketball floor and find like the bad spot in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wouldn't even step on that
He wouldn't
court.
walk across that
He'd be
field.
like, nah, I'm good.
You're not putting me in the field.
That was such a weird spot to put a basketball.
So
Everybody
the first one,
ratchet
here
it
we
down a
go.
little bit here tonight.
So nobody's watching.
don't know
So the first thing we're going to talk about is rate this 10 being the worst, 1 being the most safe.
Yeah.
Trust falls. So you would get together, get on a high thing, and fall back, and you're supposed to trust your peers to catch you. Now
Yeah.
imagine if I was standing on a table and Joey's like, "I got you."
Trust in the Lord.
That would be a lot of Lord trust. Like, I would probably crush you or kill you.
If you fall backward, that's like a 3. If you fall forward, it's an 8.
Trust fall, and you're like, "Here we go."
Have you not seen that video? Yeah, there's a video where they're like, okay, now fall, and the person goes
Fell forward instead of backward.
Yes, they did not understand the assignment.
So the risk of that, I mean, I think you're going around a 3
Yeah.
because, I mean, if you get people that don't know how to catch somebody, you're hurting. But for the most part, everybody's pretty tiny.
Yeah.
And as long as you don't fall like right on the base of your spine, you're probably going to
I
be
don't
okay.
know, the head whip, like you hit and your head whips back.
Yeah,
that
Yeah.
could be
if you're not
pretty dangerous.
tensing.
I'm assuming people catch you a little bit, at least. Like
No.
usually they're not going to whiff.
Not
Usually
every
you
time.
catch yourself.
It's like, okay, 1, 2, 3, dinner's ready. And everybody-
I do love that. So yeah, we'll give that about a 3.
I might upgrade that to a 5 then.
Um,
Can I ask a clarifying question?
I don't.
Are you falling from the same level as the people catching you, or are you like up on a table?
I'm just in general, just thinking of
Okay.
the past times that you've done.
Yeah, yeah,
trust
yeah.
falls.
3.
It's just an in general.
3.
So boating, canoeing, paddle boating.
or yeah.
Yeah.
What is
So
that one
at
called?
our camp, we had a pedal boat.
Canoeing?
Well,
Is
now
that-
wait.
Oh, that's pedal boat.
And
Canoeing
we weren't allowed
in-
to ride them.
In the lake?
Yeah.
Because we canoed before at camp, but down the, is that Little Miami? Is that no? Noah's not wrong. That got bad. And one kid broke his foot. Yeah. One kid broke his foot and then didn't tell us that he did it for the rest of the week because he had a huge crush on a girl at camp. Remember that? Yeah.
Was his name Lane?
I can say his name. He doesn't care. It was Kyle.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
And
Oh,
then,
my brother.
I thought you were going to say
I know.
Lane.
no. And then
He
rightfully
was an
so.
adult and he had a crush on it.
Well, then his mom thought
His
that
counselor.
that we didn't like do the right thing with him. Yeah. And so she was pretty frustrated at us. And I'm like,
He was
we
like,
didn't.
no, I didn't tell them.
He did. He was like, Mom, he was like, when any leader was around, I wouldn't limp. Like I would just like tough it out. but his foot was so bad, but he hit it so well because he wanted to be around the girl.
That kid was horny.
Aren't they all?
He's a teenage boy.
I was gonna say, aren't
I've
they all?
never broke my foot and been like, I'm gonna limp it off.
Dude,
no, if I broke my foot,
He played games the rest of the week, and it
That's-
was legit broke.
That
and
dude
he's fine
was-
now, but props to Kyle.
Are they married?
thirsty.
No, I don't know.
He was from a church for like 3 hours away.
I don't know, man. But
That's the ones you fall
he
in
had
love
it-
with.
he set his mind on a goal and he accomplished it.
Yeah,
All right,
too, I got
he
married
stuck it
too.
out for camp.
So
So yeah, that changes.
Boating. So boating, yeah, it changes if you're on a river and stuff. I'm just,
Boating's low.
yeah.
Yeah, canoeing. Or
Yeah, because I mean
leisure-
you're in
leisurely-
water.
Well, until you get
Unless
that
you don't
kid
know
that's
how to
like,
swim.
oh, water. You just jump in
Yeah.
and doesn't know how to swim, and they just jump in.
So is swimming in the pond a different one now, or should I talk about that now?
I don't know, just a water event that way. Yeah.
The first year second year, 1 year we were at Mount Hope and we were swimming in the lake, and there was one of the leaders wanted to do a competition like within the youth game of kids swimming across the lake and then back. Yes, yeah. And Christina, my wife, is a lifeguard, and
That's a bad move.
that's a bad because a lot of kids are like I can swim, and then you get halfway out and you can't.
It's not that far, but
It's-
for someone who doesn't swim regularly,
Exactly. And she
Where were they going?
across the
across the
pond.
lake and back.
Kyle saved Nate, my cousin Nate
Oh yeah,
Wilkerson, at Indian Lakes because they did that
They're
in
like,
the middle
"Let's
of the
race."
night,
Oh,
It was like midnight.
that's how you die.
and they all went down and went back, and Kyle was standing back waiting for him, and like,
He never showed up.
Nobody's there.
Dude.
and so he had to go back out and get him.
So most people went out and they were fine. There's probably 10 or 15 kids and a couple adults that got like halfway out, and you could tell that because when people stop moving, like that's when you know it's bad. And multiple
go
adults who weren't planning on swimming had to jump in and pull people in. Kids were like crying and coughing up water. It was
Andrew commented.
it was bad.
He said,
Holsworth or Ross?
Ross.
Oh wow.
He said, I saw Josh make a kid cry at camp by suplexing him on the porch at Mount Hope.
On the porch?
I remember that.
That kid was
I did.
being
I
a
remember
jerk.
that too.
You hopped the
Yes. Jumped the
little
railing. Yeah.
And you came in. They were wrestling, and or maybe trying to fight. Maybe trying to
Yeah,
fight.
I was just like, "How are we wrestling?"
Yeah, and Josh jumped over the railing of like it was like a deck, and he just went. "Whoa," and I remember that.
I have a bunch of good Josh stories from
I
camp.
loved going into groups of people and doing something stupid and then leaving. Just
They're like,
like,
do you mind who that was?
I don't.
I
Remember.
got a couple
I don't
Brandon
remember that
Moores
kid. Was
that
it one
I
of your all's
maybe
kids?
should keep.
Was it somebody from your stuff?
No.
No.
I can't even remember.
I think the only guys that went to church camp that year was me, you, Tyler.
Brandon.
No.
Ben.
Jonathan Hoffman
Oh, he.
Oh,
always
yeah.
came,
and Ben.
Ben Day.
Ben Day. Yeah.
Ben Day. In our defense, camp used to be a lot different
Yeah.
than it is now.
So what I always loved
Thanks for
about
tuning in, Andrew.
I always loved about camp, especially like even whenever I was too little to go to teen camp, it was right around the time that Jack Butt came out.
Oh,
yeah.
yes,
I
yeah.
think you can say it.
And and it was like everybody was trying to do that.
Oh,
Hi,
yeah.
I'm
And it
Colin.
was so funny.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was just everybody was hurting
another one
themselves for no reason.
Yeah, I'm
That
Johnny Knoxville, and this
That was
yeah.
college for me. Like when I took off to Bible college, yeah, we were all the time.
That's
throwing
funny you
stuff.
said that because Andrew Ross commented and said Tyler Botdorf was recording that.
If there's a recording of
Of
it,
Josh
Of me
suplexing me.
oh, did he really?
I need to see it,
I just talked to him the other day.
please.
He probably doesn't have it anymore.
No.
That'd be awesome if he did.
That would be awesome.
You don't.
Call to arms.
Once he said that, I really do
remember that too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
something you remember. There's
I need
a
to
kid.
watch that because I don't
we
remember.
were laughing.
Guys, there's a kid walking around on the earth somewhere.
not.
Or not. Yeah.
I went to this camp one year. This dude shows up and
He,
is just like,
he suplexed me and
He's in a wheelchair now.
No, I'm picturing like
no, that was Matt.
you know how like you go to heaven and
We
it
all
says
know
there's a
that
time
story.
to like mourn people who aren't there. And you're gonna get a glimpse of this kid that's in hell because you suplexed him.
No, I think
fell out
I
of-
should be
he
the one
lost
in
his
hell.
faith.
Yeah, like he never went
If
back
I
to
caused
church.
that-
Like, no, those guys suplexed me. I'm never going back. He's a Scientologist now.
That was dinner plates. So anyway, we were talking about water.
Don't
and
suplex kids at camp.
The water we don't think is dangerous unless you're doing relays.
The scariest, I have a camp story. This was when Sarah was running kids camp, and all those kids, because at higher ground, they have a pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all those kids think that they can swim,
Oh man.
and that is the scare. That
Well,
that was
they
the
have to have a
most-
lifeguard for the kids, right?
They have a lifeguard there all the time.
Okay.
But
I hate that
But these
part.
kids are crazy, and they all jump
they
in at
all
once.
think they can swim, and they cannot.
And all of a sudden,
Yeah.
So that's the most on edge at
Yeah.
Well, and
kids
it's
camp
really
was.
bad whenever like there's a bunch of kids
you can't
Yeah,
differentiate,
and if
yeah.
they're starting to go
Playing
under,
around or going
they'll
under.
pull somebody else
Dude.
down, and then like it's
Anytime we run a
bad.
camp and it's like we're playing manhunt and kids have to go out and hide, I'm always like, oh Lord, please.
So this one goes in the same vein as the canoeing and water relays.
Okay.
So we didn't have this, but I know you guys have messed with them before. A blob.
Ooh.
What is the danger scale of
Oh, that's-
injury
that's
on
a
a blob?
10.
Oh yeah.
They're, I was gonna say,
No, a
that's-
real injury, 2.
Real injury?
You're fine.
I guess you're meaning breaks.
You're fine.
I don't
You're
know.
gonna belly flop and smack your skin, but you're
That
fine.
hurts.
Yeah.
it hurts, but you're not getting injured. There's a difference between
You
hurt
could
and injury.
definitely get injured.
You could knock the wind
if there's
out of
stuff
yourself really
around.
bad.
You're fine.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a dock.
Okay, let me
10
and
feet
Josh
to the
go
right.
to the blob.
I would
while
love
you
to do
guys-
that.
I would love to see
Launch.
Joey launching. that
Please do.
way.
We launched Joey into outer space.
I will hold, I will hold your
guys.
hand.
He's an astronaut.
He's in a tree.
I will piggyback you all the way to that balloon.
I would love to do that. That would be great. I wish we had a blob.
Okay, what about this? This is put it on a 1 to 10, 10 being the most dangerous. Capture the flag at night.
Yeah,
That's
We
This
did
is
we did a lot
9,
of different
8,
variants.
8, 9.
This is at 9-10.
Yeah.
I've told the story
It's
about
so
Carl
bad.
getting
It was
cut.
so bad at Mount Hope.
6, 7.
Manhunt at night was so bad because
Oh,
there's
yeah.
so many potholes
So many
everywhere.
pla-
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
divot
What does it
or
call?
the
Where
gully.
actual-
It wasn't
We
really-
used to
Like
play
actual-
like
Yeah.
sardines, and we used to play
It had like a Bible theme.
It
'cause
was,
they-
it was like it
It was
wasn't
like
a
the
Bible.
underground church or something
Yeah,
like that.
it was an underground church.
Yeah.
because you were hiding with other Christians.
Uh-huh.
As the
Andrew Ross said
Government was trying to
he
get you.
broke a teenage girl's ribs at camp launching her on the blob.
There you go.
Well,
10.
okay, never mind. Let's upgrade that. You know what? My sister got her nose broke
on
jumping
the
in
blob,
like that.
and you
yeah.
forget about that.
Yeah, now I remember that.
Yeah. at
Only
night,
time I've
capture the
ever-
flag.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. That's,
Only time I've ever had to ride an ambulance with a kid to the hospital was from manhunt at night. He tripped and got a stinger in his neck, but he was paralyzed for a while.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying
Uh-huh.
that.
And then he hit on all the nurses when he was at the hospital.
That's funny.
We got back about 3:30, 4 a.m.
I never remember taking a
Carl-
kid to the hospital. I do remember trying to manhunt a kid down because he took a girl off camp.
Oh yeah.
He was a worker.
It was an
and
actual
you
like
see-
man.
a
he was like,
worker-
"Hey, let's go
I-
get some
A worker took a
I
student,
remember.
not
I
a
remember
worker.
that.
He was
a CIT.
He was a CIT.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like, "Yeah, let's go to McDonald's or whatever," and left in the night.
I remember that.
And I think Roger Bonzo was in charge then, and was like,
Dad. I remember
Yeah.
Dad had to go off
You guys-
and like go
Yeah,
find him.
find
You got suplex that kid. We had a
he
girl.
was, he was like a pastor's son or
It
something
don't
like
matter.
that too.
Suplex.
Well, and he was. I'm pretty sure he was over 18.
Yeah.
Ooh, that makes it even worse. Yeah.
Back then,
Still bad.
it was just fun.
no, still bad. Still bad.
They
Still
were
bad.
hungry.
Still
okay?
bad. Still bad.
My police sirens.
Still bad. We had a girl fall asleep one time while playing manhunt in her hiding spot, and I was preaching the next morning, and I'm up in a like there's a lounge area where the dorms are, and I'm finishing all my sermon stuff and getting ready because we had prepped the whole week for it was fall retreat or something like that, and I'm getting ready. Pastor Scott was the lead pastor, but for some reason it was when I was like executive during the middle part. And someone comes up and they're like, "Hey, so and so is gone, and we can't find her." And I'm like, "Oh, how long has she been gone?" They're like, 40 minutes. I'm like, "Oh, okay, let's go find her." And she was hiding like in between an air conditioner and something, and she just fell asleep. Yeah.
See, Cece does crap like that where she doesn't fall asleep. She just never tells you she's hiding.
Otto
She's
does
like,
that.
I'm gonna win, and I'm just not gonna talk, and you'll never find me.
He's good at hiding,
Yeah,
like too
Cece is
good.
the same way.
Andrew
I like
brought
this
up a
game.
good one.
What was it?
Rating Buck.
Oh, Buck.
Do you guys remember that?
I
We
don't-
had to quit playing it. We had to like.
You
make
don't
it a thing.
remember that?
What's Buck?
It's almost like the
One person
what they
leans
do.
over, the other person leans over them, and you take off running, and like they line up so far, and someone runs and tries to jump over.
It's
everybody.
almost like what they do in rugby,
Yeah.
where like
Scrum.
like a centipede.
Kind of.
people.
But you jump, you're long
Oh, so
jumping.
the goal is to get as many people.
Oh, we've done this
Yes.
with couches. We jump couches a long ways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
you're
they
doing
would
people.
stack on top of each other.
Yeah,
And like
And keep
just
going.
keep going.
So you land on people,
Yes.
and then they smash their face in the ground.
Yes.
yeah. We had to quit playing. It was like, okay, we're not allowed to play.
It would get to like groups of like 30 kids.
Yeah.
That's not
Like-
possible.
It was insane.
It
well,
was
no,
insane.
you just run into people.
So that brings into another thing. I'm going to jump in. There's many different games. We had donuts in the fryer. We had all these ones that people got hurt at.
Oh,
That one
dude,
got
I've
hurt a
seen.
lot.
Briley, is that
Good question.
Oh my goodness! No, hold on.
But yeah, donuts in the fryer. That dude, I got cut as an adult working on it, and like kids are just coming there madhousing, trying to grab volleyballs, trying to grab inner tubes, trying to grab anything inflatable.
Brian Daniel's oldest daughter.
Riley.
I was speaking. Yeah, it was
She
Briley.
just
Yeah,
graduated college.
I was speaking at their camp at one year, and donuts in the fryer, and she took the hardest knee to the face
Ooh.
I've ever seen anyone take, and like it clearly hurt, but
Yeah.
she just like
That's when she started acting.
bounced
like Brian.
back up. And was like,
I was gonna say
the cleanest knee to
That's
the
a-
face, like right in the teeth.
Knock her
And
out?
She was up on her feet quick. She took it like a champ,
Yeah.
but like it was
Bleeding?
It was so bad.
Yeah.
We thought for sure, like he went into full dad mode
Yeah.
of like I need to check. Like she's probably
Yeah,
really
everyone
hurt.
stopped.
She might have lost a tooth. I'm not sure, but it was just clean as
character.
She was fighting for this. You know, the big inner tube in the middle. That game is so much fun.
I think
Yeah.
she just graduated from Tribeca Nazarene University. So
She
that's
she
all
already
I'm thinking about.
graduated. We're old, dude.
Just now.
Is a slip and slide on your list?
That was going to be the next one I was going to talk about.
Slip and bleed.
So at Mount Hope Campground, we did do slip and slides. We had many different water sports. We did the kickball slip and slide where you go to base and slide, and it's like, oh, that's not dangerous. We would take the giant piece of not even tarp. It was just rolls of plastic.
yeah, it's like
industrial
6
plastic,
mil plastic.
That's the best way to do
and
it.
roll it down this semi.
It
Just
was-
Behind the
low grade,
tabernacle?
low, behind
Yeah.
the tabernacle,
Mm.
which was the
remember
church
this.
that we did all the services at. And there was rocks,
Rocks
there was
and
Oh my
roots.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Glass.
terrible.
Slip
Yeah.
and bleed.
and they just nailed it down. And it was like pretty wide too, like 20 foot wide or more.
Yeah.
And people would just run and slip and slide all the way down until they hit mud, roots, rocks. Everyone got cut. Everyone got bruised. Everyone got, but we would keep doing it. Just as much dish soap as you could. What would we rate Mount Hope's slip and slide?
That's a 10.
At
That was
100%.
bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
I'm
I
giving-
remember that. I wasn't a teenager, but we were there helping.
And you watched it and you're like, I
was
don't
like,
want
oh,
to do
no.
that.
I don't want. I don't want any part of this.
It was intense. I rode Matt's back down one before, just like yay, like surfing.
We did
Yeah.
one in Maine where the only place to do it that was a good hill was right next to like a garage, like a storage shed. So we went and got a bunch of air mattresses, and like 4 of the male counselors made a wall there.
Oh, so you
and,
couldn't go past
and it was meant to be like kids would just glance off of it.
Yeah.
But then they started aiming for the wall, which meant they were aiming for the building.
Mm.
So we'd have to like, dude, I got injured doing that as the wall, like get that
Yeah.
hurt. But we every
You get
year,
going. You don't have to have a big hill to go fast.
no.
And it was
And every year, one kid would be too slow to get out of the way and get just totally cleaned out.
well. And the older we got too, like every year, it was like, oh, we got to set up for the slip and slide. Like,
Dude.
oh man, but
But it's a
still
good
did
time.
it.
It's a good time.
Especially when the kids got away. It's like, oh, it's our turn to get soaped up. It was good times. But that's 100% 10. Did anybody comment in?
No.
No.
Any
I was just
extra-
laughing at you saying
That's
it's
soaked
our
up.
turn to get soaked up.
Old camp. Let's see. There was many different others. We don't have to go into it because we went pretty far into it. But yeah, this is just a list of different things from church camps that if you had one you grew up with,
You didn't say
send
it.
it in, and we would try to give a rating of the danger quality of this said event.
You didn't say food.
Food.
Yeah, the danger.
There was some times that we did eating competitions.
Oh, that's a good idea for camp
Snack.
this year.
Well, we
yeah.
usually do Bonnie. Remember
Baby
Bonnie?
food, stuff
Yeah,
I
I'm
like
not
missed the
doing that.
snack shack.
Snack
Don't-
Shack.
don't get stuck with Bonnie
That
and you
Snack
won't have to
Shack
do
was
it.
beyond.
I don't
know.
control Bonnie.
That was
Mount Hope
amazing.
Snack Shack was really.
Oh
bomb.
my-
Their burgers.
Do you know Bonnie?
No.
Oh, we're talking about
No,
Snack
I'm
Shack.
talking
Oh,
about
sorry.
snack
That's
shack.
later camp.
You're right.
Those burgers they could make in there, that grill, I don't know what they did to it. It was
It
seasoned
was
for
so
life.
good. Everything.
Seasoned with love.
Dude,
The love of Christ.
those burgers were always so good.
Yeah.
Dude, my favorite was when my mom would work the snack shack.
And you get free food. Yeah.
Nice.
Who was it? What was their last names? All those redheaded kids. There was like 7 kids, and he was a pastor on the district. He would work the snack shack for family camp so his kids could eat free because he had 7 kids.
It paid for itself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
whole
Just
reason
eating
he
nerd
did it.
ropes.
Yeah, all sorts of stuff from the
Yoo-hoos.
snack shack.
Yeah.
He one of his kids went to Bible college with me.
We have a camp tradition we call Bonnie. It's a little keychain, and it floats around every day.
Yeah.
So you can't put it on a bag if someone's not wearing it, but you have to like clip it on someone's person without them realizing it. If they catch you, you have to keep it. But whoever has it at the end of the day has to take the contents of what is for dinner, and then we blend it, and then they knock it
We
back.
had a game a lot like that. Andrew might remember that too, but it was much from the jackbutt era,
Yeah.
and we called it nut tag. And we had
no,
yeah.
we don't. We're
very
not playing
specific
that.
rules.
We're not playing that.
And every day, one person was it, and if you hit out of turn, you got pummeled by 3 other people.
We're not playing that.
No, no.
I think I'd rather play that than Bonnie.
It
No,
wasn't
because I'm not
going
going
to
to lose Bonnie.
It
I'm
was
going
just
to
one
know
that we
if
made
I
up.
get Bonnie or not.
Your wife said they did a build your own boat contest.
I remember. Do I remember that?
Is that when people almost drowned?
No, because nobody made it that far.
She went to some sweet camps growing up. Their
Build your own
campground
boat?
was
That would
awesome.
be
Where did I
fun.
do that at? I did that with somebody. I
don't remember.
I think our kids have it good at.
Oh, I love Higher
Higher
Ground.
Ground,
It's
yeah.
it's a
Higher
great
Ground is-
campground.
It's too nice.
Yeah, that he's right. Like it's for the price.
They don't
Definitely.
deserve it.
For the
Definitely
price,
a luxury.
it's really good. Like it's crazy. The field, and they must make a ton from UC, and that helps them keep some of that down.
Yeah,
But
it's a university.
Well, and think about. I mean, it's a great place to have like a retreat. It's a retreat center. So
let's see, what would I? No, they have
we
basically.
should have a pod bless retreat
Lake.
there, guys.
that'd be fun.
We basically
Our
are
tens
at
of
camp.
followers.
Yeah, you just need to come up on Thursday and we can record a show after hours.
Oh, that'd be kind of
That would be fun.
Except all this stuff, we'd have to make it real.
No,
grassroots.
we have a go bag
That's
that has
true.
a
We could do the
Oh,
audio.
it was in New York, she
the
said.
Zoom. Yeah, Camp Taconic.
Yep.
Yeah,
Camp Taconic.
it's on the Taconic Parkway.
I don't believe. I think you
They
made
don't
that
have
up.
lakes in New York.
Taconic.
In upstate.
They have they have way more lakes than we do.
They have the Hudson River. That's about it.
They do have the Hudson River too.
I heard you could land a plane there.
You can
You can't.
with 0 casualties.
And then,
Upside down.
have you seen that movie? Oh,
No.
it's
Sully?
a great movie. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a great.
It's
movie.
got
Tom
Mike
Hanks,
O'Malley in it though. I know that
Tom
from
Hanks.
Guts.
where they were
Because he
going-
was drunk, right?
No.
No.
That's
That's
the other
that's
one.
Denzel.
That's
that wasn't
Denzel.
real.
He was
He was high and drunk.
he landed this plane on the Hudson.
Yeah.
and then they were trying to go after him and get him his pilot license taken
I
away.
think that was fabricated just for the movie. I don't think that
Oh.
happened in real life. But that's what the movie shows, was that he had to go through a process of review.
I like that he was in Daddy's Home. He was the new stepdad.
Who?
Tom
Mike O'Malley?
No, the Sully. You guys have not seen
Oh,
Daddy's
the
Home.
actual Sully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what Daddy's Home is. I'm sorry.
Will Ferrell and
I've seen-
Mark Wahlberg.
I
Oh,
feel like I've
I've heard
seen
of
the
that.
first
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Sully's in that?
Yeah, he at the
Well,
very end, he's
yeah.
like, so the whole movie is like he's a stepdad and
Yeah.
fighting that battle. And then at the end, his mom and dad are Will Ferrell's mom and dad are getting divorced, and he winds up.
It's part 2.
Yeah.
It's the second one.
The mom comes off the plane, and he's like, "Here's your new stepdad," and it's Sully.
Yeah, the guy the
Yeah.
literal guy.
Saved
Yeah.
everyone.
not
Yeah.
Tom Hanks.
Pretty crazy.
It's like
what-
I'm not calling him dad.
Yeah.
that story is epic, though.
Seriously? I wanted to hate him. Yeah.
That
we-
fun segment.
Yeah, it could be more. We could dive into it deeper for sure, because there's so many more things.
Oh, hey, they
happen
made
in
a
camp
basket.
It's so fun.
that were like official things that we did. That's like, ooh, we
That
shouldn't
was
do that ever
like
again.
stamp on childhood right there.
Oh,
My
I
whole
mean,
childhood.
we remember the sled we burned up from friction heat.
That was just us. Though.
That was
wasn't
fun.
The kids.
Do you remember the pit? They dug the pit and filled it with
That
the
was Alan's
gel.
year.
Yeah.
They got a backhoe and just dug
Dug
up
a
the field.
giant
mud pit?
hole.
Were you there for that one?
Yeah.
I don't think I was there.
It
for
was
that one.
like
Wipeout.
it was like 5 or 6 feet deep.
Yeah. And we had big
That's
mounds
sick.
you had to
And they
climb
put it
over.
You're like trapped.
Like
The
about-
gel.
Yeah.
I can't believe more people didn't get hurt at that,
Me either.
because there was a lot of opportunity.
We found like snow sleds, hooked them up to Spencer's truck.
Yeah.
And
there's
he-
a picture still.
He pulled us in the just on the grass in the summer.
And mind you, it wasn't 10 foot of rope. It was
No.
like 4 foot.
We
of
were, like,
rope.
right on top of the
If
truck.
he would have slammed the brakes,
We're
we would have
you're
hit the
dead.
bumper with our face.
And all of a sudden, my butt started getting hot.
Yeah.
It's because the friction heat burned through the plastic
We were
of the
just
sled.
Driving around the field.
It was
and just
awesome.
and we like put it in reverse and turn on the backup cam to see him. And Joey's just sitting there in the sled.
That
There's a picture that pops up on Facebook from time to time of that.
was a good time.
That was
Those were not our sleds to destroy, though. I felt bad about that.
I think they're cheap. All those snow sleds are cheap.
Yeah.
But we
That
did
was a
probably steal it
great
from
block.
the people that lived there at the time.
Yeah, I felt bad about that. That was travel.
Jim?
Uh,
Jim used to be the campground guy. Jim something. Because his son. It was his son. It was Jim's son that took the kid off a campground. Jim that
Oh.
ran the campground before Bob Pokai took over.
Oh.
that's
Yeah.
bad.
He was getting older and he was like, oh, yeah, I live around here. Let's go.
Yeah.
Anyway. Aaron Dirty Laundry. Anyway, do we have another segment, or we want to jump into a pod blast?
I got
let's
one.
I was gonna say, go ahead. We're already. Well, we started late.
Yeah, I got one. I got one fired up. Mine won't be long.
Sit down and listen up to what Joey's got to say.
All right. So obviously, if you guys haven't been able to tell yet, I shaved my beard this week. I know it's weird.
What about your back?
I do. No, that's fine. I do
about
shave
your
my
front?
beard though. Well, about once a year, maybe. It's been longer than that recently because the Browns were here tonight for the prayer meeting, and they had never seen me with my beard shaved, and they've been here for
called
like
the
almost
cops.
2 years now. So one of my favorite moments after I shaved the beard is walking out and having the kids see you because they're not used to it. So Otto looks up and he knew it was me, but he was staring at me weird, and he like laughed. yeah, right. And then Violet immediately was like, "Ooh, what did you do?"
Ooh, you're gross.
And then Lily was trying to be nice about it, but clearly she was like, "That's weird." But Christina likes it, so sometimes I shave my face. But today we went to Archery Nationals down in Louisville. Bailey, my niece, was shooting down there.
More like Loserville.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Ville, but whatever.
Kelly loves it. She's like, I don't know why more people don't like Louisville.
Ugh.
It's the best city in the Kentucky.
Yeah.
That tracks.
Okay.
Kelly loves it.
Yeah. Shocker.
I said it's because it's city and not country. Everywhere else is considered country, even Lexington.
Even Lexington.
And everybody hates Louisville because it's city.
Yes. Yeah. That's
If that makes sense.
no. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah. That and all the
And
Cardinals.
so my sister had not seen me with my
I was gonna say
face
crime.
shaved
I don't know
yet.
what you guys are getting all upset
She
about.
was 300 feet away from us, probably trying to find us. So my dad's on the phone talking to her, but she can't see us. And so I start beelining right for her. I get from me to Noah. I mean, what are we? 10 feet, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. And until she's staring right at me. And then she looks and notices it's me, and she's like visibly shaken, right? Like, and she's like, "Oh, I didn't know that was you," and like
not allowed to shake
laughed
babies.
about it. What?
You're not allowed to shake babies.
That is true. And so it made me think about how easy it is to like just change a couple small things about your appearance and be disguised in plain sight. So like I've always given the Superman comics crap about like Clark Kent. All he does is put on glasses and
Dude.
in a suit, and he goes.
Any
and
one
works.
of you shave your eyebrows, nobody's gonna recognize you.
I didn't even think, but they might not come back. But like
They'll know me.
people are like, no, people would know if it was him, and I'm like, no. Now I don't think they were like.
Coho Hank.
What?
Is that from Barry? Coho Hank. He has alopecia and he doesn't have eyebrows.
Oh, yeah. Like, have you ever seen, like, you see like a teacher or like a delivery driver that you know or a post office worker out of context? So like, it's always funny when we're out somewhere like, and a kid will see Christina, and they're like, it's hard for
call
like
it-
elementary school
They
kids.
call it a teacher in the wild.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Like they don't know that they exist outside of school.
Wait, what are you doing here?
Yeah,
Why
they
are you
get
here?
they're like, wait, what? Like
See,
you're
that's
not-
hard. That was hard in like Ludlow because
'Cause everybody
everybody's
knew
like
everybody.
around.
But yeah, so I was thinking, I had my glasses on, a hat, and I'd shaved, and my sister didn't recognize me, right? So how many things do you think you would have to change to go?
I did the ultimate like change. I went when I went home for my cousin's funeral there a few weeks ago. I caught everybody off guard. Everybody kept looking at me and like, "Oh my gosh, Josh, you put on 40 pounds, man, and you can hide in so easy." People just do not know. And then when they figure out it's you, they remind you gained 40 pounds. I didn't know who you were. You got so fat. Like literally, I had people tell me that, and I was like, "Thank you."
That's not a nice thing to say.
I'm going home.
And I shaved. I have a mustache. See that? That's neat, right? Should have said that.
Yeah, that's neat, but wow.
I almost didn't know it was you because I thought you should be dead of
Somebody
diabetes.
pulls you aside and like, hey, have you heard of Ozempic? Like it's a thing, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't have to take the shots if you're afraid of needles.
Kelly brought that up the other day. I was going for that checkup. She was like, you probably qualify for the GLP-1.
That's like,
That's like,
ouch.
I was like, you're right,
That's
but
like
I'm not going to take it.
Buying your treadmill for Christmas.
Has
Out of
anybody
spite.
heard from Kelly since that day?
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'm never going to leave her.
I didn't mean that.
I can't physically afford it.
Yeah.
We don't have the house paid off
I'm
yet.
saying if you, you know what I mean?
We're
I know
on
what you're
camera
saying.
and the mics are in your face. You can't just do
I didn't say it.
motions.
Then you could call Mammoth Cave back.
That's true.
It's Carter's cave. Carter's cave back.
Carter's cave.
Colin, do you have a segment tonight?
Not really. Let's
What?
do our.
Wait, you didn't even. We didn't even answer yours.
Oh, sorry, I was just moving on.
I took us so off track.
Go ahead.
with the
What would
thing.
you? What do you? How many features would you have to change? You think to be like incognito?
Shave
I
your
think
head.
I just have to shave my.
You
beard
shaved
and
your head and
I was
beard.
gonna say, shave your head is a
Yeah.
And just wear clothes you don't normally wear.
yeah.
Put
Wear a
your
suit.
glasses on
Wear a
instead of
suit.
contacts.
Brett, you just wearing a suit all the time would be
Just
hilarious.
put a tie and suit coat on. Like a real nice one too, not like the
Like a
Like a
tuxedo.
z-
Now the
Yeah.
tuxes are
Yeah.
really messed up.
taste ketchup and onions. Now.
So on that note, so this past week was Mayfest down in Ludlow, and Courtney's little nephews went down there with her mom, and they all, I mean, it's right down the street from their mom or their grandma's house, and so that the local barber down there was giving out haircuts down there for free
Oh, sick.
to kids
oh wow,
and stuff.
that's nice.
And he went up to him and was like, I want you to do the
Like the
Lines.
3 lines.
yeah. And
He shaved him off.
No.
just the one.
No. What?
He said, "I want you to shave my eyebrow," and the guy was like, "Okay."
That's what he thought. He wanted him to shave it completely off.
I guess. But and like no parental supervision.
Like,
Like
didn't have to have a permission slip or anything. Just
no.
like,
I was
hey, will
like,
you
how
shave
did
my
this
eyebrow?
dude like how is this guy just like, yeah, sure.
Guarantee he went up and said, "Hey, can you shave my eyebrow?" And he's like, "Sure, dude." And instead of like, "Can you do that cool thing on my eyebrow?" He just said,
That's it.
"Can you shave
Well,
my
he
eyebrow?"
asked me to do it.
Yeah.
Lisa was so mad.
Did she
Yeah.
go talk to the guy?
What?
Did she go talk to the guy?
No, because like she was
He laughed
He
at
backed up immediately after.
He shaved her eyebrow too.
No, I was around
What'd you say?
because his brother called Lisa when I was at your house.
Oh, yeah.
and was like, "But Brandon's going to get his eyebrow shaved."
Yeah.
She's like, "What?" He goes, "I'm sitting here watching. And I'm telling him he can't do it. You're not allowed to do this. Tell him he can't do it." She goes,
Wait, you were around her?
I was at your house as she came up.
Yes.
The plot
Yep.
thickens.
Yeah, because Stevie went down to pick him up or something, so she came up to watch the baby or hang out.
Yeah.
And stuff. And she got a call from Carter, and he was like, "I'm trying to stop him.
Yeah.
But he's going to get his eyebrow shaved." She's like, "Let him do it."
Let him do it.
And then he did it, and it
Yep.
was his whole eyebrow. That's hilarious.
That
I thought that was pretty funny.
Was it really light under the eyebrow? Like a white?
that was a
Yeah.
flop and a half,
Yeah.
Brett.
That's
That's
all they
funnier.
do is.
I know. I can't stand it.
tan line or reverse
All
tan
they do
line
is
on his
flop.
forehead.
They're gonna
Oh,
win the
man.
championship again. Flop.
Can't be mad at the barber for that though.
That's
I
funny.
mean,
That's a.
I mean,
you
but
No,
if it's an
no.
8-year-old, you're
No.
you're not taking advice like requests from the 8-year-old.
Right.
You can be mad at the barber for that.
Yeah.
Well,
I disagree with you. You can
don't
be
know.
mad at the barber for that.
You ever seen the guy on TikTok that does that?
the guy
No.
on TikTok that does that.
He has a wheel in his barber shop.
Oh, yeah, I've
Kids
seen
walk
that.
in and he's like,
Look
"You
at
sure
that.
you wanna do this?"
And they would.
You can either win money or you have to get a bad haircut.
He's
Yeah.
a wheel of misfortune in
Yeah.
his barbershop.
Yeah, and then kids will walk out with like that Bob Ross or like
Oh wow,
Phil.
Yeah.
like,
Dr. Phil. That's
Yeah.
funny because that's my haircut. Me and Joey were talking about growing our hair out.
Yes.
I
and-
still think you should just do the
It doesn't grow that thick anymore. I used to have. I've
Miss-
got. There's some rough there.
missed opportunity.
The Murray patch.
Yeah, yeah.
we were talking about doing it in November instead of our mustache.
Yeah, growing our hair
Doing
out,
the
our horseshoes,
hair on top of the head.
because there's nothing on top.
Do it.
I usually do it like every 4 months or so. I just stop
It grows
shaving.
quick. Like in
Yeah.
a month, I could grow a pretty good head of hair.
My hair's
Besides,
receding.
If I was as tall as Brett,
but you're
I would.
at the
I would
proper
let my
age
hair
for
grow
that
out.
now.
But when I'm short, everybody sees.
Yeah,
my full
everybody sees it.
baldness. It's annoying. I loved your long hair, man.
The flow.
It was nice.
It's so annoying.
Look like Opie.
Is it?
It's so annoying having that much hair. I don't know.
It's such a hassle.
You gotta get out of bed and do something with it.
Yeah, yeah. I hate that for you. Anyway,
Ooh.
so yeah,
How much
gaining 40 pounds is the ultimate Houdini.
is that? A 5 or 4?
But yeah,
Colin, I think we have time if you want to do it, or we can pod bless.
I can.
I'm interested in this one.
So
We got time.
no.
he always
Oh,
Oh, you're hitting the intro and he's talking because nobody can hear.
well, because it's Bible bonkers.
We need like little speakers, like
That
Well,
can
we
hear
used to
that.
plug in an extra headphone and just let it play.
Yeah.
We could still do that.
a little
All right, Colin.
surround sound that
All right.
There's one right there.
So mine this week is on John Wilkes Booth.
who's that?
Go ahead.
Alter bodily functions.
You're all right. I see it.
I had to grunt. It was just the air.
A visible fire.
So John Wilkes Booth, for those of you who don't know, is the guy who assassinated President Lincoln.
Allegedly.
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 So in April of 1865, that's when it took place. The conspiracy is that he got away with it and was not killed as
reports would say.
as they would say.
Ghislaine Maxwell's dad made sure we didn't learn that in school.
Right.
Even though the documentation says that he was killed in the barn, his
Right.
last words were recorded, they say that wasn't him.
But there's also 85 pages from his diary
Let's say
that
what?
were missing.
Wait,
Oh.
he had a diary, so he was
Yeah, he was an actor.
an actor.
He was
Really?
like
That's what
he
I
was
was
like the most famous actor.
Yeah.
Apparently he was like the first big actor who like women like tore his clothes whenever he got finished with
Yeah,
a performance.
it'd be like
Be like
who's
if Ryan Gosling.
He made
Reynolds or
like
somebody, yeah.
he made like $500,000 a year, which in today's time
That's insane.
would be like $5 million a year.
What?
John Wilkes Booth.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
So
You imagine that guy that went to that rally the other day and got taken down trying to rush Trump. He thought he was going to be the next John Wilkes Booth.
oh
And he
really?
didn't even make it like all the way through security.
So do you want me to read this conspiracy?
Go for it.
So here's the conspiracy. Booth escaped and lived on. Rumors began almost immediately that the man killed at Garrett's farm was a lookalike, sometimes named John W. Boyd. And
Ooh, he even
Booth
got a name that looked
Yep.
like.
I think that goes along with what we were talking about a minute ago, how to make yourself look different. Back
Right.
then, they didn't do a lot to make themselves look
Well, I was gonna
different.
say, everybody
They didn't
looked
wear a top hat.
Yeah.
It's
One-
him. He's got a top hat.
One town over, he changed his name
monocle.
from Johnny to John.
Yeah.
A monocle.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sidetrack it.
No, you're good.
100%.
Immediately taken
That was bad.
oh man, did I
You skip. Sorry. I distracted you.
began almost immediately that the man killed at Garrett farm was John W. Boyd, and Booth fled to places like India, the South Seas, Texas, Oklahoma, or San Francisco.
India?
Yeah.
On that's like a few states in America and India.
Well, yeah, it would have been British Empire at that time, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And it says dying that he would have died as late as 1903 under aliases like John St. Helen or David E. George.
He could have been alive during the time of flight. Here's why I don't think he survived. I don't think he could have kept a low profile. He was somebody that loved being known.
Ooh,
And I just
that's
don't.
true.
I don't think he could have lived the rest of his life in obscurity. And even if you went to India, it was still British Empire at that. I'm pretty sure it was at that time. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it was. But
It was
like
pretty easy to disappear.
people would
back then,
know.
Yeah.
Like that would eventually get. He killed Lincoln. Like that would eventually
Like
get.
we
back.
jokingly said how you could just go to a town over and be like, "Oh, my name's Jeff," and they're like, "Oh, hey Jeff,"
Yeah.
and have a whole family and everything, and they just be like, "Oh, that's just Jeff. I've known him for longer than my dad was alive or whatever," you know.
Oh yeah. India didn't gain independence till 1947.
Oh, dang.
I think it's way easier to stay hidden back then. So
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
100%.
I was gonna say
in plain sight.
Oh, he was able to walk up into the presidential booth. So the larger conspiracy claims that Secretary of War Edwin Stanton
Just like Joe Rogan.
and others orchestrated a cover-up aspect of the assassination to push the Reconstruction policies, silence witnesses, etc. Some allege Booth was a pawn in a bigger plot involving Northern businessmen, Confederate agents in Canada, or even Catholics.
So there was a bigger plot that night. They wanted to kill the vice
Yeah.
president and the secretary of state, right?
No,
And
the
president.
Secretary of War was in on the plot.
I mean, that night there were two other attempts taken out.
Right.
The one survived because he got stabbed in the neck, but
Neck.
he was wearing a neck brace from a carriage accident.
Yeah.
How crazy is that? And then the other guy got cold feet and didn't. I
Right.
think the vice president was the one that got stabbed.
Well,
Or
and
could have been the other way around.
John Wilkes Booth's original plan was to just kidnap Lincoln.
And he was like, man, this guy's really tall.
No, he was going to kidnap him, and then the war
Fit in
ended.
the trunk.
in the buggy. Yeah.
The war ended, and General Lee surrendered and everything like that. And that's what he was like. I have to kill him.
No,
Sorry,
the
that was
original.
General Lee from the
Yeah.
show.
But
He
yeah,
touched that on the
That's
radio.
crazy.
Everybody knows the real way Abraham Lincoln died.
vampires.
Don't break my
Getting
butt.
hammered in the butt.
Yeah.
Have you watched that video
Don't break my.
from the whitest kid you know?
Yeah.
That's a good conspiracy theory, I think.
For better,
It's a solid one.
for
I
better,
think
for a better storyline, Y-Files.
Y-Files.
Yep. Y-Files.
I just don't think he
I
could
never
have
have listened to
stayed.
them. I hear people talk about
dude,
them all
it's
the time.
so good.
I don't think he
listen to
could
it
have
every
stayed
day.
low profile. It's
You need
not
to
in his
listen to
DNA.
AJ and Hecklefish on the Y-Files.
Hecklefish.
Should we bless somebody, boys?
Yeah.
I reckon.
It do.
Pod bless your heart.
All right, this story comes out of South Korea.
Oh, the good one.
Seoul, South Korea.
Soko.
My friend's from South Korea.
The good one.
Tracy.
Okay, here we
She lives
go.
in Turkey Creek now.
So this Easter they were doing the communist one, North Korea. You know that one,
Kim Jong.
Yes.
the leadership.
They're the people bad. Of course
so-
they are.
Irrefutable.
Allegedly.
There was a large Easter gathering where they did basically a reenactment of the resurrection of Christ and then his ascension into heaven.
Yep.
And the ending of this, the big shebang at the end, was the actor who was playing Jesus was hooked on into a harness and raised up into the air to ascend to heaven. right?
Yeah, it was like a play.
Yeah. The actor is afraid of heights. And so he had talked with the crane operator. When I say crane, picture an industrial crane.
Like for skyscrapers.
Big dog, Craney
Big crane.
McCranerson. Yeah. Yeah. So the kid, my kids call him Craney. Every crane they see, they love cranes. But this guy gets hooked in, but he's afraid of heights. So he tells the crane operator, "Hey, listen,
Don't go too high.
don't take me up too high. I'm nervous about heights." And the crane
Jeez.
yeah. And the crane operator's like, "I got you, man." Well, the time comes for the man to be lifted into the air, and he gets up about 10, 20, 30.
Stories.
Serious. The crowd is loving it. They're going wild. The crane operator claims he could not hear. The man's yelling the safe word, basically, for like, "Don't take me up
And
anymore."
everyone's cheering.
yeah. He's screaming. He's flailing, right? Terrified.
But he's just like, oh, this man's blessed. Look at him.
I'm not that good. I got a picture here. This guy may have topped 100 feet.
I watched the
They
video.
just kept
he just kept
lifting this
climbing and
dude.
That is
climbing.
terrifying.
And then he hung there for minutes.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm not afraid of heights, and that sounds terrifying.
Of like, oh, he's ascending into heaven. Like they're like, yeah.
And a plane comes by and hits him.
He gets hit by a drone.
So, eventually he got down. He was fine. But I'm imagining Jesus panicking.
Maybe that was punishment for trying to portray an Asian Jesus.
I don't think he.
He was very
Korean
Asian.
Jesus.
He was very Asian. He was very Korean.
Yes, he was.
I've seen the video, and I'm just joking. God wouldn't punish you for that. He doesn't care about racism.
Wait,
Wait,
I don't think that's how you meant that.
Race.
no, I didn't mean
Race.
that.
I think he very much cares about racism. I don't think that's how you meant to
It
say
wasn't
that.
a thing back then.
That's not true at all.
Oh, Jesus, though. Not God's always around. Omnipresent. So who do you bless? The crane
I was gonna
operator
let you go for a little
or
bit.
the guy
no,
portraying
no,
Jesus?
You have. Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, because the operator's the dumb one.
Do you think he did it on purpose?
Dude, I don't think so. I think he was just excited too. Maybe he got excited too.
You guys want to see Jesus
just-
freak out?
No, this guy hit the button and he got like slain in the spirit in the
That's what-
cabin.
yeah, maybe that's
and
what
he's just
happened.
like full worship, like losing
Yeah,
his.
he's
and
sitting there and he's singing.
looks up. He's like, "Oh no, he's 300 feet."
He's singing some Forrest Frank stuff in there. He's
Yeah.
like, oh,
Jesus making it.
yeah. Yeah, Jesus making lemonade.
Oh, thank you for not doing that.
Lemonade.
Thank you for not doing that, Asian. I was so worried.
That's what I thought.
I'm like,
No.
please
I thought
don't.
you were.
No, I wanted to the whole time.
I know you did.
Yeah.
Thank you for not
The
doing that.
very first time you started talking about the resurrection.
Lemonade.
I
All
just
right,
wanted to.
let's bless the crane operator.
Yeah, the crane operator needs blessed, Noah. Hey, crane operator in South Korea.
Pod bless your heart, sweetie.
Boom.
God bless your heart.
He got it in there.
Got one of them.
Well done.
God bless your heart. Well, this is a fun episode.
Yeah,
We're going to
good
be around
time.
next week. What's going on next week? Hey, my brother just tuned in.
Oh, hey.
A little late there, brother.
Philip Dean.
I won't be here next week.
Where you going,
won't
bro?
be here?
Be out of town.
Where you going?
Out of town. He just
Owensboro.
said it.
Oh, yeah. Boring.
We got soccer. We got
What a pass.
I got soccer and ballet. But
Ooh,
I can
Brown
skip
is
my
mad.
ballet.
You got ballet.
Yeah. Ben just did his kid play this past week.
How was that?
Lion King Jr. Went well. He was Ed the hyena.
Nice. Yeah, I know
That
Ed.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he ended up not really laughing a lot. He just kind of did facial expressions like, huh? Like that. And it was funny. Everybody laughed and had a good time with it.
That's good.
But it was all like kids from 6th grade and under. So it was like,
That's how they just did Shrek Jr. at Christina's
that's
school.
so much better. I love watching the younger kids.
It's fun.
Not having a big kid like still in the show kind of thing.
And they were pretty good.
Yeah, there was some 6th and
Yeah.
6th and 5th graders that I was like, dang, you guys have some talent, like memorizing lines like crazy. But yeah, it was fun to watch. And there were some gymnastics kids doing flips and cartwheels and stuff and mid songs and everything.
Ooh.
Timon and Pumbaa. There was 2 little girls that did Timon and Pumbaa. Killed it. Oh,
Nice.
absolutely crushed it. So funny. They really played the roles well. But it was at the what's that place down in Covington? No, it's a little
Concepts.
theater. No, I can't think of the name of it, but I'll come up with it. But it's a small theater.
Yeah,
It's really
you're
old.
right.
Originated in Covington.
You're thinking of brass.
No, that's in Newport.
fellas, we're almost done. We're almost there.
No, it's in Covington. It's behind a big Catholic church down there. As soon as you cross the fancy bridge with all the brick on the road.
Oh, 12th Street Bridge.
Yeah,
This was at
it was not the chandelier.
Madison?
Something with CH.
church.
No,
Chapel.
I'll think of it later. Don't worry about it. Message in
Challenger.
if you know what I'm talking about. I could look it up on my maps, but I'm not going to.
Children.
Shangri-La.
So anyway, thanks for tuning in,
That's
everybody.
nice.
Brett won't be
That's
here
nice.
next week. Come up with your own hypothesis of where he's going to go and leave it in the comments.
Somebody's gonna put hell.
I will. Yeah, Colin beat me to it.
I'm Joey.
I'm Josh.
I'm Brett.
I'm Colin.
That's Noah.
and
this was Pod Bless.
Day night, pop in, it's a vibe divine. Joey preaching sermons, holy truth combined. Josh cracking jokes, punchlines in overtime. Brett tossing zingers, his prime headline. Lights, camera, chaos, Collins laughs a roar. Audio alchemy, vibes hit the core. Streaming live blessings, kicking down the